Hey, in this video we're going to talk about putting your left hand fingers down on the instrument for the first time. Okay, so we have been learning open string root songs, but now you know what all your open strings are, you can navigate between them smoothly. It's time to add some new notes. So, your string length goes from the bridge to the nut. So for instance, your open D, if it's this long from the bridge to the nut, that's the noise that it makes. That's the pitch it makes. Okay, we can change that pitch by shortening the string, and the way we shorten the string is putting our fingers down. So for instance, if we put our fourth finger down, now the string only goes from our bridge to the closest finger. The pitch has changed. Okay? So, let's talk about this. Do you know your finger number names? Maybe, maybe not. Index finger is 1, middle finger is 2, ring finger is 3, pinky is 4. Okay, we'll go in reverse order. Pinky 4, ring 3, middle 2, index 1. Alright, so your teacher might have put tapes or dots on your instrument. Those dots, there's probably one where your index finger goes, your first finger, and there's probably one where your third finger goes. Some teachers put a second finger dot, some do not. Some teachers only put a third finger dot. So you need to talk to your teacher and figure out where that is. But my students, you've got a first finger dot and a third finger dot. Okay, so if you put your first finger and your third finger on those dots, okay, you're going to put your second finger next to your third finger, and then you're going to put your fourth finger down on the string as well. So if you look at this, your second finger and your third finger are friends, okay? Your fourth finger is kind of a loner, and your index finger is kind of a loner. That's sort of the way that your fingers are arranged on the bow, if you started to look at your bow hold yet. Okay, here's a picture. 2 and 3 are friends. Okay, 1 and 4, they're kind of loners. So, let's get into this. First, I want you to plug in open A. That's the note we're going to make with our fingers. So now navigate to the D string and put all 4 of your fingers down. First finger on that first dot, third finger on that third dot. Okay, 2 and 3 are friends. But all 4 of our fingers are resting on the fingerboard now. And now pluck. Okay, you need to make that pitch the same as your open A pitch. So open A, fourth finger, open A, fourth finger, open A, fourth finger. So what happens if you put your fourth finger down and it doesn't sound exactly like your open A? Well, then you need to move your fingers around. Okay, you might need to shift your fingers up towards the bridge a little tiny bit. You might need to shift your fingers back towards the nut a little tiny bit. Okay, this is the hard part about playing a violin. We don't have frets like a guitar or a ukulele. Those make it easy to play in tune. But for violins and violas, we don't have frets, so we have to use our ears. Our ears have to be our frets. So open A, fourth finger, open A, fourth finger, open A, fourth finger, open A, fourth finger. Okay, so practice that back and forth until it's perfectly in tune. That means until those notes match perfectly to your ears. Okay, and listen really carefully. Now, you might be asking, what happens if my instrument sounds like this? Okay, that means your string probably is not all the way down on the fingerboard. Now, that does take a small amount of pressure. Okay, so let me adjust this. You're going to need to put pressure. It'll be, if you're holding your instrument, it's going to be downward pressure on your instrument with your fingertips. Okay, just enough to put the string down on the fingerboard. And then you're going to need to produce counter pressure with your thumb. Okay, so you push kind of up against the neck with your thumb and down against the strings with your fingertips. Okay, but only put enough pressure to put your string down to the fingerboard. If you add too much, your hand's going to be sore, you're going to develop all these bad habits, so only use just enough pressure to get that fourth finger down on the string. So again, here we go. We've the This is the first time putting our fingers down on the string, and we produced an A sound on the D string. So we practiced by plucking an open A, and then putting all 4 fingers down on the D string. And remember, when you put your fingers down, 2 and 3 are friends, and 1 and 4 are loners. Alright? Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.